So the 2024 Olympics have now started. I believe the actual opening ceremony is on right now. So what's the easiest, fastest, and best way to watch all of the games absolutely free? Well, we do have a couple of options depending whereabouts you are in the world. Now, I've actually created this blog post which gives you all of the options and gives you some websites to try, some applications to try. All of them will give you access to all of the games in the Paris 2024 Olympics. Now we can see, if we just scroll down, we can see the key dates here. So the event dates are July 24th to August the 11th. The opening ceremony is July 26th, which is today. And we can see here now the best options we have. So we have 3 websites I would personally recommend and also 3 applications. Now for the people in the UK, you can just open up BBC iPlayer. Either you can use the application or you can just use the website. And as you can see here, directly on the homepage, you can access all of this content directly from here. Clicking on watch live, you can then watch BBC iPlayer live. Now the key thing about BBC iPlayer is it does require you to have a UK IP address. So if you're not in the UK, of course you can use some kind of VPN to change your virtual location. And I will mention at the end the VPN I'm currently using. Now the other option we have, if you're focusing purely on websites, is CBC Gem. And here we can see directly on the CBC Gem homepage, again, you have access to the entire Paris 2024 games. You can access all of the content in here directly with this application or website. And this one is designed for the Canadian audience. So you have to be in Canada or have a Canadian IP address. Now, the last one we have is for our Australian audience is 9Now. So again, we can see on the homepage, you can access all of the games, watch the opening ceremony, and of course, they'll be showing all of the different games across all of those different days. So they're the 3 main websites I recommend. If we go back to my webpage, you can see them linked here. I've also put in brackets which virtual location, which location you need to be in. So UK for these 2, Australia for these 2, and then Canada for these ones. Now, if you don't want to go to a website, you'd rather use an application, I've also got those 3 applications linked directly in here. So if you're somebody that prefers to use streaming applications, you can just install these ones here and again, access the content. And here we have the 3 direct links to those websites. So if you do want to watch them through a browser, you can click on those links here and you can go ahead and enjoy all of those games starting today. Now, depending where you are in the world, you may not want to use a VPN or you may not have access to these websites or applications here. I have linked some other options here. Depending on your location, you can click on this link here and see other options. Again, depending on where you are and of course what streaming laws are applicable for your particular country. But these options really are the easiest ones you can access today to watch all of those games. Now, as I mentioned before, you may need to change your virtual location, which you can see I'm doing here directly with this application here, IPVanish, who are one of the partners of my channel. Here, for example, if I want to say I need to have a Canadian IP address, I can click on that. And we can see here, I have a total of 29 servers to choose. So the reason why that's very important is even if one server is down, or maybe if a server gets blocked or a few get blocked, you have 29 servers to choose from that virtual location. For example, if I need to get a USA IP address, here you can see you have 96 servers. So lots of these streaming applications are typically designed for the USA audience, and having 96 servers to play about with really is a great number. Let's say, for example, I want to access the Australian website, the 9Now. I can type in Australia. Let's go for the one in Melbourne. Let's click on that. Give that a second. That's now connected. And that basically means now anywhere on my device, if I try to access any service, any website, that website will think I'm actually connecting from Australia. So if I go back to 9Now, in less than a few seconds, and we are taken straight into that broadcast. There we can see the Singapore team. And that's working great. And if you do want to use the same VPN that I'm using, right now there's a super special offer just for the next 2 weeks where you can get total protection for unlimited devices. Doesn't matter if you have 10 Fire Sticks or 25 Android TVs and 4 laptops, all of your devices will be covered with a single license. You can then change your IP address, change your virtual location. You can hide your online activities. You can access all of your favorite streaming applications wherever you are in the world. Really, to get all of that for just $2.19 a month, I really think this special offer is definitely worthwhile checking out. And they also give you those 3 months free. Using my link does help support my channel. So many thanks if you want to do that. do have a look in the video description and pinned comment if you want to take up this special offer. Do leave me a comment below, let me know what you think, and I'll hopefully catch up with you guys real soon. Thanks.